Hey guys, today I'm gonna show you how you can freeze milk. Maybe you're stocking up for an emergency, or maybe you just bought too much. So let's check out how to freeze milk, how to thaw it, and how long does it last. Okay, so we're back inside, and here I have some smaller milk. This is 1 pint. You can find these at gas stations or even at the grocery store. They're really great for smaller recipes, but they also fit well in smaller freezer spaces. Here is half a gallon of milk, and half a gallon of milk comes in this plastic jars or jugs and this type of container. You can freeze both. I do recommend that you open your milk and pour just a bit out, because when it freezes, it will expand. Now here I have some half and half that you can also freeze. You can freeze whole milk, fat-free milk, low-fat milk, half and half, and even heavy cream. Now you'll notice that I don't have a big gallon-size jug with me. We don't go through a lot of milk in my family, so I don't have one of those. But you can also freeze a large jug as well. Now, how long does milk last in the freezer? Well, milk will last up to 6 months actually. Three months, it should be pretty good. But it will turn a little bit of yellow color towards the end, maybe month 4 or 5. So really, if you're gonna freeze milk, know that you should use it and rotate it every 3 months or so. So to freeze your milk, all you're gonna do is take your jug and place it in the freezer. Now, I have a stand-up freezer, so I can put half a gallon, several of them in the freezer, either half and half, even some yogurts, like everything fits in there. If you have a drawer type of freezer, you definitely wanna freeze it standing up. Now, another way to freeze milk is inside of a zip bag. This is great if you really just have no freezer space. And what you're gonna do is measure out your milk and then write out your measurements, like a cup or 2 of milk. Now, I particularly love doing this with whole milk or half and half, because some of my recipes, like my favorite pancakes or even scones, they'll need about 1.25 cups. So I can just pre-measure, label it, and thaw out exactly what I need for a recipe. To thaw milk, you're just gonna take your milk out of the freezer and you can thaw it overnight in your refrigerator. When you wanna use it, you're gonna wanna give it a good shake so the milk solids kind of like mix in really well. Now, if you need the milk right away, you can put it inside of a cold container or a cold bucket inside of your sink to help it go along, but never run your milk under hot water to defrost. You really don't want to cook it, you know. Now, I'm sure you want to know if frozen milk that's been thawed out tastes the same, and the answer is yes, it tastes the same as when you first bought it. Now, a really quick tip is to take a Sharpie and write the date that you take it out or you thaw it out, because you do have 3 to 4 days to consume the milk. Now, there's a lot of recipes on this channel that use milk and a lot of other how-tos and tips, so make sure to click that red button and subscribe. See you soon.